The first time I used this ice and water shield, I took off the plastic and then I tried to apply it and it was sticking to my gloves and what a mess. And then I figured out the other way you do it is you put it in place and you rip off the plastic protector and it works a lot better. Let me tell you, you just gotta get underneath there and it shreds really easily. It's striated so it tears easily, but once you get it going, you just rip it off and the piece hardly moves. You put a couple nails in the corner so it hardly moves, and I'm putting multiple layers here, multiple. There, now it's all full of goopy and I'm gonna walk on it and get it to stick down. Put multiple layers. I don't want those stinking roof leaks. So I've got 3 layers in this valley and I had to cut it here. So it's overlapped. I'll put a little bit of tar in there, and plus there'll be shingles and blah 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 blah. It's a low slope and not good to have a low slope. Very, very, very low slope. Shingles don't work on less than 2 and 12. So you measure 12 inches this way, and then your pitch is 2 and 12, 3 and 12, 4 and 12, 5 and 12, 6 and 12, 12 and 12. Mr. CW is here. Having a good time there? Oh yeah. Don't cut your fingers. Right. They don't grow back. Mrs. CW is scraping the bird poop off the boat launch. What kind of progress did I make today? June 5th? Thursday, I think? I got my multiple layers in the valley. Multiple. I've got some shingles here just stuck up underneath. Temporary. Looks kind of nice with them randomly placed. But, should put a couple nails in there, but I already threw the hammer down. Anyways, it'll be there tomorrow. This thing has leaked so much water in the past for years and years. Tomorrow I should be able to get over the ridge and get around the chimney. Oop, there's my soft spot. We know what's under there. Mush. I've got some shingles stuck under the old ones. I was able to remove the nails. Luckily they're short nails, only inch and a quarter, 10 centimeters, that long. Oh, roofing. Don't tell anybody that I do roofing. I don't like doing roofing. Blob of tar here. Don't like doing roofing, especially in the rain. How do you tell that it's raining? Lift up a piece of material and it's dry underneath. It's drizzling, so it's time to get off the roof. It's already after 8. I'm listening to Q. Where's the microphone on this thing? Right there. Q with Gian Gomeshi. When you call into these shows, they tell you don't say good morning or good afternoon or good evening. Say, oh, it's so great to be on your show. Some people by mistake say good morning and they broadcast it in the afternoon or at night, and they tell you the greeter is the person that welcomes you to the show when you call in. Just say, great to be on your show. Nice to be entertained. Alright, it's raining and I'm getting wet. And I'm Corvair Wild and I don't do roofs. Back on the roof, the sun's come out and so has the Canada geese. Yep. 5 adults? No, they're moving in. Where's Muggs? Got one way off in the distance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 adults and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 babies. We got the babies. 2 of the adults just had a little spat. This one over here chased that one over there. Yeah, graze and poop, graze and poop. Canada geese. They're not Canadian geese. They don't have citizenship papers or a passport. They're Canada geese. And they're gross, or they're tasty. Depending if you're stepping in the poop or eating them for dinner. What are we doing? We're getting towards the chimney. Got our ice and water barrier. cut perfectly. We got our big disaster over here, and my man is working right underneath, stripping the ceiling and letting it air out. We had the exterminator over. He's going to charge $800 to put in lots of chemicals with unpronounceable names and heat the house and attic, which we've opened, to 140 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 140 is 40 degrees Celsius, kind of, sort of, 50, 60 Celsius. Let me think now. 212. Where do they get these numbers from? Bloody SAE system. So half of that. Anyways, we're gonna heat it up really hot. 140. The desert, it gets up to 120. So 50 degrees maybe. Maybe 60 degrees Celsius. We got little guests. We'll have them for dinner. Yeah, with barbecue sauce. And I gotta get on my roof. I gotta see what my man is doing downstairs. I'm gonna put him in the basement. It's too nice and sunny out here. I'll put him in the basement. What a mess. Yeah, I'll get her done. Alrighty. Got my crappy step flashing screwed on with Tapcon screws. And some giant washers. Where are they? There they are. I got lots of goopy tar behind there. So the roof is, this plane of the roof is done. No, I didn't put anything under here, but there's stuff underneath. It'll catch the water. I could have put 3 more shingles here, but it doesn't matter. It's not going to rain. I could have put a bunch more there too, but there's ice and water. Lots of ice and water. And the sun's setting. A beautiful day. Perfect weather. Not too hot. Nice breeze. Nice people helping me. Good company. Free help. Nothing beats that. That's the best help. They're the easiest to fire. Alright, yeah, I could have put a couple more shingles under it, but there's ice and water. Yeah, well, you too. Yep. Oh, it's a goopy. It gets hot, those shingles will set right down. There's my valley where the water's going to go that way and that way. We'll see what the ice dams do to that. What?
The best guy to fire.
Well, how do you fire a volunteer? Yeah. Your services are no longer required. Oh man. Alrighty.
Look at the moon. The moon up here.
Yeah, half moon there. There's a half moon there.
The clouds in the distance.
And a
like
3/4 sunset. Oh, those are too high for rain clouds. Got birds floating around here over the lake.
Here comes the geese.
Yeah, I tell people they're not Canadian geese, they're Canada geese.
Yeah, they must live here. Like every year they come back.
Oh, the same ones.
Same ones, yeah.
Yeah.
Just like the
one's even got tattoos on her beak. I could tell. I'm teasing you. No tattoos.
I was gonna say. I thought maybe they had a little.
Oh, you mean banding? No, I was teasing.
Band mark on her.
No, I don't get that close to them. I don't get that close. They were right here in the yard. They were over here. They wander all around the house. You can see their poop.
That sun dropping right there.
Yeah, sun's going down. Another beautiful day in the Adirondacks. All of a sudden the sun just got brighter. Must have been a cloud, a little bit of a cloud there. Yeah, the roof is gorgeous. I know it.
Yeah.
Too bad you can't see it from down below. All my hard work. Whoop! Turbocharged.
Yeah, the white one, right?
Which way? No, it had pallets on it. He's gone. He went up that way. Probably a 6-liter. Those 6-liter Fords, they really scream.
This.
Still got to do that roof. Should I do that roof? Should I do this one? Still holding up, but getting a little thin. It's kind of steep.
Yeah, that is steep. That one.
Well, I might get a lift to do this one. It's getting kind of high. Get one of those rentable lifts, those crane things. I don't know. They're $100 a day probably. Add up the bill. Alrighty, the sun's gone down. Yeah.
What do you?